So, hi guys, and top of the day to all and sundry watching this video wherever you are watching from. What we do on this channel is provide you with football predictions, sport betting tips that we're tracking every single day and give you the information that we have. We share that with you every single day to help you make better informed decisions, increase your chances of winning by doing that, and beating the odds in the long run. We had some tips that were provided on the channel yesterday, so the results are seen on your screen now. So that's how it went yesterday for us. Looking to do better today, of course, as always, and try to make you guys, be on the winning side at the end of the day, which is why we set up this channel with our 9 years of experience, to help sport bettors out there be able to beat the odds in the long run. So without wasting much time, let's get right into the sporting events that we have for you guys today. But before we go do that, make sure to like this video now. Hit the like button. It's 1 second and it's free of charge. Hit the subscribe button if you're just coming across the channel and this sounds like something you're interested in. We invite you to hit the subscribe button, and everyone should not forget to turn the notification bells on so that you'll be the first to know when we post these kinds of video online, and you don't miss out on important updates as well. So moving forward, the first sporting event we have today is the game between Atletico Bilbao and Roma, and has insight about this sporting event taking place today.
Although Roma have struggled historically on Spanish soil, managing only 2 victories in their last 12 away trips while suffering 8 defeats, they have undergone a remarkable transformation under the leadership of returning icon Claudio Ranieri. The visitors are brimming with confidence, riding a wave of momentum that has revitalized their performances. Meanwhile, their opponents have shown signs of inconsistency in recent weeks, making this an opportune moment for Roma to disrupt Atletic's aspirations of reaching a home final.
So, given the report that we have there, we think that given the away team 2 goals advantage handicap going into the sporting event today, and expecting them to maintain that 2 goal advantage, will be the safe way to play that at another 1.30 in this Europa sporting event today. Next is the game between Ancient Frankfurt and Ajax, and has information about the sporting event for those who will be looking to back it today.
Following a dominant showing in Amsterdam last week, Frankfurt appear well positioned to advance to the next stage of the competition. However, there remains a lingering worry that their domestic struggles could seep into their European campaign and disrupt their momentum. On the other hand, Ajax have been in formidable form in the Eredivisie, stringing together 10 consecutive victories. Yet, their narrow escape against Union SG in the previous round suggests vulnerabilities, and this challenge could prove insurmountable. As a result, their continental adventure is likely to conclude at this hurdle.
So, given the report that we have there, we think that Frankfurt to qualify will be the safe way to play this one today at an odd of 1.18 in that sporting event. Next is the sporting event between Olympiacos and Bodo Glimt, and here's information about that sporting event taking place today as usual.
Olympiacos' impressive form on home soil suggests they have a strong chance of securing a win in front of their supporters. However, the significant deficit from the first leg presents a formidable obstacle, making a full comeback a highly challenging task. While they may dominate proceedings on the night, the overall tie could still be beyond their reach.
Given the report that we have there, we think that the home team to draw no bet is a safe way to play this one at an odd of 1.24. So that means if there's a draw in this sporting event, you get to stick back. But if they win, you win, and if they lose, well, we'll find out about what that means when it happens. The next sporting event is the game between Lyon and FCSB FC, and has insight about the sporting event taking place today for those who are wondering, what this sporting event entails. Basically, what's at stake in this sporting event today.
With a strong track record at home and a history of success in this particular matchup, Lyon appear poised to secure yet another triumph on Thursday. Their commanding position from the first leg puts them in an excellent spot to complete the job in style, ensuring their progression with back-to-back victories.
So, given the report that we have there, we think that Lyon to win, it's safe to say that Lyon should be able to win today at another 1.31, and that's exactly what we're going with in this sporting event. Next is a sporting event between Manchester United and Real Sociedad, and here's some information to aid you in making your decision today before we tell you what our opinion is as far as safe markets are concerned about this event today.
With just 9 goals scored in the 7 previous encounters between Manchester United and Real Sociedad, 4 of which came in a dominant 4-0 victory for the Red Devils in February 2021, history suggests another tightly contested affair is likely. Both sides have endured inconsistent domestic campaigns, adding to the unpredictability of this clash. A cagey battle that could extend into extra time seems plausible, but with the backing of their home crowd, United should have just enough quality to edge past their Spanish counterparts and secure progression to the quarterfinals, where they will face either Lyon or FCSB.
So, given that information and report we have there, we think that Manchester United to qualify, will be the safe way to play this one at another 1.48 in that sporting event. The next is sporting event between Tottenham Hotspur and AZ Alkmaar, and here's insight about this sporting event poised to take place today.
Tottenham have showcased impressive form on home soil in European competition this season, netting 9 goals across their 4 league phase fixtures. Aside from a tense finale against Roma, their performances have been largely convincing, and they will be fully aware of the significance of this encounter in shaping their campaign. AZ, on the other hand, have endured a dismal record on English turf, suffering defeat in all 9 of their previous visits. While the Dutch side are more than capable of creating goal-scoring opportunities, they may come to regret not capitalizing further on their dominance in the first leg, where they failed to establish a more comfortable lead.
Given that report that we have there, we think that, the home draw no bet will be the safe way to play this one today at another 1.19 in that sporting event. The next is a sporting event between Cercle Bruges and Jagiellona, and here's insight about this sporting event taking place today.
Although Cercle Brugge have struggled for consistency in recent weeks, their home record in the league phase offers some encouragement, having emerged victorious in 2 of their 3 matches on familiar turf. With the advantage of playing in front of their supporters, they may have enough to secure a win in the second leg on Thursday. However, overturning a significant 3-goal deficit remains a daunting challenge, and despite their best efforts, they are unlikely to mount a full comeback.
So, given the report that we have there, we think that, given the away team, that's Jagiellona, 2 goals, advantage handicap going to the sporting event, and expect them to maintain that advantage until the end of 90 minutes will be the safe way to play this one at another 1.24 in that sporting event. Before I go further, guys, I'd like to ask that you take 1 second, to hit the like button. It's free of charge for the culture and it helps us basically grow, show support to the channel also, and good as a sign of good faith basically to what we do here. Don't forget to subscribe if it's your first time coming across the channel or you've been here. If not done that, don't forget to also turn your notification bells on so you'll be the first to know when we post something of value on the channel. Let's take a brief break, from our sponsors while you guys, do that as requested. Next sporting event we have is the game between Djurgården and Paphos FC, and here's insight about the sporting event taking place today for those who will be looking to back it.
This contest has all the makings of a tightly contested affair, with the possibility of extra time and even penalties looming large. Both teams have demonstrated resilience throughout the season, making it difficult to separate them over the 2 legs. Paphos have enjoyed a strong campaign both in domestic competitions and on the European stage, showcasing their ability to compete at a high level. While they may find the back of the net in this encounter, we anticipate that they could ultimately fall short, forcing the tie to be settled by the unpredictability of a penalty shootout.
So, given the report that we have there, we think that, the away team going into the sporting event with 2 goals handicap and expecting them to maintain that 2-goal advantage is a safe way to play this one today at another 1.16 in that sporting event. Next is the game between Lugano and Celje, and here's insight as always about the sporting event for those looking to back it.
Lugano have displayed an impressive attacking threat throughout their Conference League campaign, and they will be confident in their ability to stage a comeback in this tie. Given their proficiency in front of goal, they will aim to exploit any defensive frailties in their opponent's setup. Meanwhile, Celje's performances on the road have been far from convincing in recent weeks, raising concerns about their ability to withstand sustained pressure. Considering their recent struggles away from home, it would not be surprising to see them concede multiple times on Thursday, which could significantly tilt the balance in favor of the host.
So, given the report that we have there, we think that the home team to win or draw will be the safe way to play this one at a lot of 1.22 in our sporting event. Next is the sporting event between Chelsea and Copenhagen, and here's insight about the sporting event taking place today.
Copenhagen are certainly not a team to be underestimated, and they possess the attacking quality to trouble a Chelsea side that may not be at full strength for Thursday's encounter. The Danish outfit has shown resilience in European competitions, and they could create moments of discomfort for the home side in the final third. That being said, Maresca's squad still holds the upper hand in terms of overall quality and depth, making them the clear favorites to secure both a second-leg victory and progression to the next round. Despite any potential challenges posed by their visitors, Chelsea should ultimately have the firepower required to outscore their opponents once again and confirm their place in the next stage of the competition.
So, given the report that we have there, we think that over 1.5 goals to be scored will be the safe way to play this one at a lot of 1.21 in that sporting event. If you want to find out more information about the game between Fiorentina and Panathinaikos, that is coming up next on your screen for your listening pleasure.
Fiorentina have developed a reputation for resilience in European competitions over the past few seasons, frequently finding ways to overturn deficits and progress. Their experience in navigating high-stakes matches at this level should give them confidence in their ability to shift the momentum in their favor, even if they enter this contest as slight underdogs. On the other hand, Panathinaikos have struggled for consistency in recent weeks, suffering defeat in 4 of their last 9 outings. Their inability to secure a convincing victory against Atromitos over the weekend, despite fielding a strong lineup, raises concerns about their form. Additionally, their underwhelming display against Vikinga in the previous round further suggests that they could struggle to maintain control in this decisive encounter. If Fiorentina can capitalize on these inconsistencies, they stand a strong chance of advancing.
So, Fiorentina is the team to back in this one, if you ask us. So, we're going with the home draw no bet at another of 1.19 as our safe market option for this sporting event today. The next sporting event is between Victoria Guimaraes and Real Betis, and here's insight about this sporting event for those who are wondering, or looking for information about this sporting event before backing it today.
We anticipate another tightly contested battle in the second leg, much like the first encounter in Spain. However, with the backing of their home supporters, Vitoria should be well positioned to edge out a narrow victory. Their formidable record on home soil, securing 12 wins from 19 competitive fixtures while suffering just a single defeat, suggests they have the resilience and quality needed to capitalize on their familiar surroundings and secure a crucial result.
So the away team winning 2-0 will not be the case, is how we think, that backing this event in a safe manner should be done basically in the sporting event. And the price for that is at 1.25 in that sporting event. So we don't expect the away team to win 2-0. That's we don't expect Betis to go without, collecting one, as we say in Nigerian terms. So moving on, next sporting event we have is between Legia Warsaw and Molde. And here's insight about the sporting event for your use today.
Although Molde cruised to victory when these teams clashed in Poland last season, we anticipate a far more competitive encounter on this occasion. The Norwegian side has faced numerous challenges on their journey to this stage of the competition, often navigating tense and closely contested fixtures. Given their recent experiences, we expect another tightly fought battle here. However, with their resilience and determination, Molde should have just enough to edge their way through to the next round.
After analyzing, the data and this report that you just, listened to, we felt like the best or the safest way to play this one would be to go with the away team, having a 2-goal advantage handicap going into that sporting event and expecting them to maintain that up until the end of 90 minutes at another 1.34 in that sporting event. Moving on, and finally, the last sport event we're tracking today is the game between Al Ittihad and Al Riyadh, and that's from Saudi Arabian Pro League. And here's information, insight to guide you as you go about making your picks as far as this event is concerned today.
Al Riyadh's recent victory will undoubtedly boost their morale, and they are expected to put up a strong resistance against an Al Ittihad side that has been held to a draw in each of their last 3 outings. However, with the superior talent at their disposal and the added advantage of playing on home soil, the hosts should have the necessary firepower to return to winning ways and secure all 3 points in front of their supporters.
So, given the report that we have there, we think that the home team should be able to do the job today, get that 3 points on the board, and that's priced at another of 1.36. So, it's safe to say Al Ittihad should be able to win today, given the report that we've just heard there. And of course, data that backed, that report that we had, they had us make that decision. So, these are the sporting events we have for you today, as well as, insight, information about these events, and safe market options that will help you make better informed decisions and increase your chances of winning significantly. That's how we do on the channel. Okay, guys. So you have the information, you have safe market options. What you choose to do with those two is up to you. You can't use the two of them, or you can use just one. You can go with the information and make up your mind, or you can go with the safe market options, having known or keeping in back of mind that we've already done most of the job for you guys. Okay, but whatever the case is, you can also go with both of them if you want. Just whatever you want to do is fine. So keeping in mind also while you're doing that football prediction, sports betting comes with a lot of factors that we cannot control from our end, as at the time of recording this and when the games kick off, factors like VAR, red cards, own goals, penalty kicks, you have injuries, fitness concerns. These are factors that are beyond us, and they can actually have an influence on the outcome of these events. So keeping that in mind is important to gamble responsibly, and that's why we're telling you to gamble responsibly. Do not stick more than you can afford to let go of. Okay, very important. Do not borrow money to bet. Okay, don't do that. Okay, because it can go bad really fast. Despite the fact that we give you information and safe market option, it's not the end of the day. These factors I just mentioned can affect that, and it can affect you as well. So only go with the amount you can afford to let go of, and go with the picks that you agree with also. So that means you have to watch this video till the very end before you make any betting decision. And keeping in mind also that information provided here is for education and entertainment purposes only. It is not any form or in any way a financial advice to you guys. Okay, it is not that. There's no huge financial turnaround being promised on this channel. Okay, we just give you this information to be able to use it and make better informed decisions as you go about doing what you do every single day. If you want to join the Telegram community, that link will be pinned in our comment section or the bio or description. You can find, the link to our Telegram community, so you can become a part of, the community that we're building of savvy sports traders, like I said earlier, and just have fun and a closer, look at or to the team. If you wish to report or say anything that you cannot leave in the comment section, or you want to get through to us, you can do that in the Telegram community. It's a community where you can talk and be spoken to. Okay, so it's interactive. It should be interactive if you want to interact with us. All right, guys. So that being said, till we see you again in the next episode, may the odds be in our favor always, guys.